Hello, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment in Flipgrid. So you go to flipgrid.com and you can create an account for free. Once you log in, you'll see the ability to create a new grid, and a grid is your class. So we're just going to type in test grid. You can choose the type if you want everybody to have the same school domain. Anybody who's part of your grid, your class, you would use this, maybe by student ID, or if the last is if you want it to be public. So if you want to use this as a means for students to communicate with pen pals from throughout the world, then we would use the public. Okay, so we have the name of it, which is test grid. This is the code that you would give for students to access the grid or the class where all the assignments will be housed. And then you can pick a background. You can also make a grid password if you want students to have to enter a password to access your grid. All right, so our grid is now ready. Okay, so here we can see all of our grids or all of our classes. And we're going to go into this test grid. And we're going to create a new topic, which is a new assignment. New topic. Introductions. With the title. You can select how long you want the video limit to be. You can select when you want it to display in your grid. So if you want to schedule in advance for maybe create all of them and then maybe have one appear every month in the grid, you can set that up here. And then you can type in your question. Introduce yourself in the target language. Okay, that's very quick, but you can have up to 500 characters in your instructions. Video moderation, if you turn that on, you will have to approve the post before they are shared. So if you want it to set it so that only you see your students' post, then you can turn that on. Okay, or if you want to make sure that they're appropriate before you post them, that would be a good option. You can also select a date when you want the grid to become inactive. Okay, you can also include video instructions, record one here or upload one, add a YouTube video or Vimeo, image, Giphy, or an emoji. You can include links. Okay, this allows students to put stickers on their images. Okay, and you have an option of what type of feedback you can give students. So basic, you can just rate them on performance and ideas, or you can create your own rubric. You put in a criteria, title, and then the minimum and maximum score. Okay, so let's create a topic. And this will take us to that topic. So this is what your students will see. So if they want to post to the topic, they would click this green plus button. And it will prompt them to log in. Okay, and then they record themselves. Bonjour, je m'appelle Angie. Okay, right arrow when done. Bonjour, je m'appelle Angie. They can also shorten their response. Je m'appelle Angie. Click next. And then you take a selfie. You can edit your selfie, add a ghost, a hat, then submit it. Okay, so then the teacher, you would see all of your students' posts here. Okay, so let's say I log out. If I log back in, I would see all of my students' posts. And bonjour, je m'appelle. And you would also be able to rate them and type in feedback to have either mailed to the student or a link to the feedback. Okay, and that is a brief overview of Flipgrid.